Hello, shiny rock fans. Good news, I've got an empty barrel and I thought we could tumble some rocks together. Okay, the first piece we're going to put in the barrel is this. This is a piece of blue Botswana agate. Blue Botswana agate. I can't remember where I got these rocks. Most of these I bought. This one probably Highland Park Lapidary, maybe. Blue Botswana agate. The next piece is this blue lace agate. Blue lace agate. This I do remember. I got this from Kingsley North. Blue lace agate. That little pocket might be an issue for me, but we'll see. Next up is this chunk of Turatella agate. Nice big chunk. This I got from a local rock shop near Smithville, Texas. It was actually a large piece of slabbing rough that I took a hammer to get these chunks. It'll be interesting to see how this one tumbles up. So again, that's Turatella agate. This is a piece of Bruno Jasper. Bruno. This was a new item at our rock shop in Austin, Nature's Treasures. This stuff was a little pricey. I think it's, I want to say 40 a pound, but it looked pretty interesting. I love jaspers and the way they polish, so I thought I would give this a shot. Bought a few chunks of this. So again, Bruno Jasper. Here's a nice chunk of Royal Imperial Jasper. Royal Imperial Jasper, also from Nature's Treasures in Austin. Out in their rock yard, they have lots of choices out there, and there was a small pile of this, so I grabbed some what I thought were choice pieces, larger ones that would tumble down nicely. So again, this is Royal Imperial Jasper. Here's a piece of Porcelain Jasper. I'm not 100% sure where I got this. I think I got this from the rock shed. Don't hold me to that. Porcelain Jasper. Here's a chunk of Prairie Agate. Prairie Agate. This I remember getting from a wonderful Facebook seller. She has sold me several little groups of rocks, and one of them contained these Prairie Agates. I believe North Dakota Prairie Agate. We'll see how this turns out. From that same Facebook seller, this common Plume Opal. Common Plume Opal. I'm not checking the hardness of any of these. I think they're all 6 to 7. So hopefully this will be safe with all the other ones. Common Plume Opal. Here's a chunk of Mozambique Agate. A nice large chunk of Mozambique. Hopefully it will shape nicely in the coarse grit. Definitely has some banding in there. It's big enough that once it does grind down, it should still be a decent size. Mozambique agate. Here's a piece of Mexican lace agate. A nice chunk of this Mexican lace agate. It's a beautiful rock. It's a beautiful rock even in its natural state like this, but I'm definitely going to change that up a little bit. I apologize to all you purists out there. Mexican lace agate. This is a piece of petrified palm wood. I do remember getting this from our little rock shop outside of Smithville, Texas, which unfortunately is no longer open, but she had some great items there, and including this petrified palm wood. I find this myself occasionally, but she had a nice selection of it. I've tumbled this stuff before. It is beautiful tumbled. petrified palm wood. And the last stone is this self-collected piece of lanite. Now, I fear this may be a little soft, it may not do so well, but I did get this myself just outside of Llano. North of the city, there's a famous outcropping along the road, and I had my hammer and chisel with me. You see that famous blue quartz crystal for which this lanite is known. Hopefully this piece is hard enough that it'll hold up with the rest of those rocks. We'll see. Okay, I've got them in the 4-pound barrel. This is about 4 tablespoons of the silicon carbide 6090 grit. Now we just need to get some water in there, get it buttoned up, and get it on the tumbler. We'll say about that much water. Now I'll get it buttoned up and get it on the tumbler. All right, I got some room back there for one more 4-pound barrel. There we go. So I'll keep an eye on that and update you with the progress.